Okay. Not where I expected this to happen, but alright. Boy, that did not take long to hatch at all. That was probably only about 1,000 steps. That is a Manaphy. I did not check its status, so I don't know if it was already partially hatched or whatever. But Manaphy is hatched from the egg. I will not be giving you a nickname. I will be, now that I'm actually having you, I will send you to the box. I'm here in the department store, as you can see. I was hoping that I would off-screen this and then not have to show it, and then just quickly discuss what I did here when I resumed recording. But I am actually going to buy a bunch of X specials, and the reason for this is that I'm going to just like dump a bunch of these on top of Hypatia in the upcoming gym battle, and then hopefully just power through with extrasensory. I don't think Crash Wake has anything that's like water dark type that would be immune to Zen Headbutt, immune to extrasensory, but we'll see how well that strategy works out for me, because I just totally scrolled past the... Wow. Anyway, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So, I have no interest in just, like, tanking hits for 15 minutes with Hypatia and just dishing out little bits of damage with extrasensory, so I will be spamming a bunch of X specials against Crasher Wake and hoping that that gets the job done sooner rather than later. Crasher Wake, the wrestling persona. Alright, so he's gonna do his big old-fashioned entrance. You're gonna send in a Gyarados, that is completely fine. Gyarados can have Bite, but I don't know if you actually do. Yeah, you're gonna have your Intimidate lowering my attack. I am not hugely concerned by that because I'm not hugely going to be using my physical attack in this battle, hopefully. Battle items. I do have a bunch of X specials. I'm going to use this. And I'm probably going to dump like 4 of them on you. I bought 11 just because I was quickly flipping through the menus. But, oh, you do have Crunch. Okay, that's cool. Wow. That could make this a little bit more dire. You have Crunch and not just Bite, right? Yeah, that seems to be the case. Alright. That might have just thrown a wrench in my plans. You are only level 27. My attack is at +2, which is gonna be double what it started as, so let me... Oh, you're faster than me. I forgot about that little detail. Oh, why am I so bad at everything? I have 2 things with Intimidate on me, I just realized. That being Darwin and whoever my Staraptor is. Love how fast this went off the rails. Well, I've been saying, and I guess... Oh, I lowered your attack on the first crunch, didn't I? I've been saying that this game does not have a ton of challenge, and that I was hoping that there would be a little bit more of that, and I guess I got what I asked for. You're gonna send in Quagsire, and Darwin is just gonna do more of what Darwin has already been doing, I think. Alright. I do have the level advantage here. Your defense is dropping again. I do have the level advantage here. We are going to be summoning in a rain dance, apparently. I think that probably is fine. There's a couple abilities. There's Swift Swim. There's a couple abilities that have like bonus effects in the rain. Rain Dish is a Lotad Lombre Ludicolo can have, and that can restore your HP a little bit in the rain, which is quite nice. Darwin wants to learn Aqua Tail. I will be keeping Waterfall because it's more consistent. What else is there? There's I want to say there's like a Water Cloak ability, which can raise your evasion in the rain, although I know there's a Snow Cloak ability. I don't know if there's one for water as well. And there's a sand version. Ice Fang is going to probably not do all that much to me, because that's a neutral hit. I am 4 levels stronger than you, and actually that did less damage to me than I would have expected it to, because Floatzel does have some pretty good physical attack, and without the Intimidate, my physical defense isn't that amazing. And of course I got frozen. I think Floatzel has Swift Swim. Floatzel is already very fast, but I believe... Okay, so I thought it out in the first try. Well, really the second try. That's pretty good. I believe Floatzel can have Swift Swim. Alright. This is where it gets exciting. You are probably going to go and use an item here, right? Yeah, you're going to use a Super Potion. I am going to use another Crunch on you. There's like a 1 in 16 chance that I will induce a critical hit and win right here, right now. No, apparently not. And let's try and keep Darwin alive. This is the best nickname I've ever given anything. And let us... Archimedes resists Ice Fang. And has a priority move. And can bypass Floatzel's very good speed. And you're going to use another Super Potion. Okay, that's great. You do you. Crash your Wake. A lot of times, these, How much will a... No. I won't be able to kill you on this turn, either way. So you're gonna brine me? That will actually bring me down. Alright, wow. I know that's super effective. I know it's stab, so that's 3x damage. I know it's raining, so that's 4.5x damage, but I wasn't expecting that to be a one-hit KO all the same, because I am 8 levels stronger than you. Kepler! Would that have been 4.5x or just 4x? I think rain is 1.5, a 1.5x boost to water type moves. It might be 1.3. If it's 1.3, that would be about 4x. Alright. Alright, Kepler. Let's finish this off Crasher Wake style. Oh wait, that would actually be boxing, wouldn't it? Crasher Wake is a wrestler. Never mind. Anyway, this battle's over. Good game. I only made a little bit of a fool of myself, and Kepler is getting a lot of experience from that, since half of my team is kind of sort of dead at the moment. Alright. How will I say this? I want more! I wanted to battle a lot more! And you're gonna give me $4,000. And it seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Alright, so that is going to be our 4th gym badge. So we are 50% of the way there. We are in episode 19 by my count. So, alright. I know it's not a linear progression, but that sounds about right for a Pokemon game. You're also going to give me... I believe that's Scald, or is that Brine? I think it's Scald. It does contain Brine, okay. A little bit, maybe not the most useful move ever, because, like, when something's below half HP, is generally not when you need a move to be doing double damage, but I'll take it. Probably will not be teaching it to anybody. My Water-type Gyarados is indeed a physical attacker, not a special one. But there's certainly a few situations where that might come in handy. So Team Galactic is still going to be bopping around over here, aren't you? To the lake. Okay, do I have to go? You were eavesdropping. I was just talking loudly to myself. If I wasn't in a hurry, I'd pulverize you with my Pokemon, but I had to go. I have to get on my way to the lake ASAP, so you're lucky. I'm out. So you're like the opposite of Barry. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Waffle in a while. Wonder where he's up to these days. I don't think I've seen him since the warehouse in Veilstone. Oh, and listen up, you. Don't you dare follow me. So you're going to tell me exactly what I have to do. I am going to actually not do that. I'm going to go take a run down Route 212. Because, 1, I like Route 212, 2, I like the music on Route 212, and 3, I just want to do that. Because I don't feel like dealing with Team Galactic right now. Let's see. See, the mud mechanics are back. Oh my god, this is not going to be fun. What do you have to say? Not you. Archimedes is holding something. Pomegberry. Okay, I'm sorry for blowing you off 2 seconds ago. But this guy, what do you have to say? I mean, I'm glad, but, like, caught a rare Pokemon in Pastoria's Great Marsh. You definitely have to go. I recommend it without hesitation. Alright, so 1, you hear the music. For 2, I see the mud is just as annoying as it was in the originals, which is unfortunate, to be sure, but I'm gonna be trying to avoid the mud. Let me clear out these pineapple berries, and what is that one at the end? I have no idea what that one at the end is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it multiple times already, but... Just cut out the berry harvesting. Yeah, those are peachy berries. Alright. Let's see. Let me cut this down. I believe Route 212 is one of those fun routes where you can take the upper path or the lower path through it. Is this gonna work? Am I gonna be able to, like, fall off of these? Oh, do I have to be on the bike? I do. Okay, well, I'm just totally pushing my fire monkey out of the way there. That's a little rude. Alright. You know what? I'm getting off the bike, because normally I like the music of the bicycle, but I like the music of the music of Route 212 even more. So that's an X special. Cool. I just wasted 2 of those in the last gym battle, and I probably won't use them ever again. Listen to it! Oh, the music is so good. Okay. Anyway, I will be, let's see, it seems that I can use cut to go around you, or I can just fight this Parasol Lady, which I'm gonna do, even though that last trainer I fought was something like almost half my level. If it looks like I'm ever just mashing the A button through these fights and not really paying attention to the things I'm hitting, that's because I totally am. Alright, so that's a Zinc. I can use that to buff some special defense. You're another Parasol Lady who... There we go. Meant to talk to you, and I'm a Pokemon. Why do you take your umbrella down when you lose? Do you want to get rained on? Anyway, what is in here? Shards wanted. Technical machines offered. I don't think I have that many shards. I think I've got just a single red shard, if that. If you'd find 10 shards of the same color, please let me know. I would gladly trade you a TM for them. Okay. Could you tell me what those TMs are? Because I will probably spend more time in the underground eventually, but not now. There's a lot of trainers in this route. That time I didn't stop mashing the A button until the battle was already over and we were back on the overworld. Alright, we're finally done with those fishermen. There he is. Is that a school kid? Are you just standing out there in the rain waiting to battle me? I think you have a battle. Okay, so I can't get to you directly. Can I go around these trees? Yes. Alright, this is actually a very non-linear route. What is... There's gotta be something out here, right? I would be very surprised. Okay, that is a tiny mushroom. That's not much, but I would have been very surprised if there was nothing at all out there. Okay. Let's try... I can't go around that way, only the back. It's not the easiest spaces to navigate. What about up here? Let's definitely get off the bike. I should probably put on a rappel, shouldn't I? And are you a police officer? Do you fight me at night? Even at night, it's safe around here. Okay, so you fight me at night. Will not fight me during the day. The same way that the joggers will only fight you during the morning. Alright, you are here for a battle. Okay. Why do these battles have to take so long and boring? Alright. I am starting to lose my marbles. Yes, I will use another repel. I will pick up whatever that is. That is Tm87 Bug Buzz. I don't believe I have anyone who can learn that right now. No bug types. Let's see. This is a very non-linear route. I'm definitely appreciating the design of the route. I'm just wishing that trainers on it were a little bit more interesting. But then again, I say that about pretty much every route that I've seen in this game so far. What's this? Oh, I should probably get off the bike again, shouldn't I? Makes navigating a little bit easier. That is an antidote. Okay. Picked up a couple of those lately. Very nice. Okay, that's a pair of ace trainers. Should be able to get into a double here. Had to check. Alright. I've done that so many times by accident lately. Here we have a double battle. Let's do this. Environmentalism. Forgot Meryl gained partial fairy typing in Gen 6. Alright, so we are going to be leaving the southern part of Route 212. The northern part does not seem to have rain, at least not right now. That is an elixir. That is some free power points. I would like to use another repel. And I believe this section up here is the Pokemon Mansion that somebody mentioned not too long ago. What are you doing? The owner of Amity Square also owns the Pokemon Mansion. Okay. Same guy. Fascinating. You're a pair of rich guys there. And I'm going to go fight the two of you right after I harvest these berries. And after I finish exploring the rest of Route 212 up here, I will go into the Pokemon Mansion. Can I after? I guess I can't do a double battle here. And by can't, I of course mean that if you hadn't turned my way at the last second, I would have been able to induce a double battle, but oh well. If I recall correctly... What? Archimedes is evolving! That's fun. So you are the last member of my current team to reach your final stage. You are now level 36, you learn close combat, and you shall be evolving into a stage 3 Monferno. Alright, that's fun. Monferno. You evolved from a Monferno into an Infernape. Okay, I know what I'm talking about, I swear. It uses a special kind of martial arts involving all of its limbs. Interesting. Its fire never goes out. As many fire-type Pokemon's fires never do. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm going to explore the upper part of Route 212 up here, and then I will go into the Pokemon Mansion, and then if I'm able to... Yes, please. I will go back to, Hearthome, and... Okay, so I need to be able to surf. If I want to cross over here, get the item, and be able to jump to, like, the behind section over here. And also to get that item. Unless, can I use Cut? I can use Cut instead, okay. Didn't see that. Let's see. I still do not know, like, where Fantina is. I know that Sinnoh has a significant degree of non-linearity, and that there is... To a greater extent than a lot of other Pokemon games, at least, there is a lot of choices you have when it comes to how you traverse the region. And I believe you can actually fight Crasher Wake and Maylene in any order. And it doesn't have to be in the order that I fought them. And I can't remember. I think there might be other gym leaders that are like that as well. There's a couple, obviously, that are early. You have to fight Roark first. You have to fight, yes, please, Volkner last, and that sort of thing. But I think a couple of the ones in the in-between, it's very much up to you. Anyway, Hearthome is right up here. There is a nursery in Solaceon Town. Alright. We have to figure out how eggs work. Maybe Darwin, if I were to bring him over there, would have something to say about that. Anyway, this is Veilstone. If I were to go to the gym, which should be up here somewhere, will I actually be able to fight it? Is the question. Not at the moment. It is up here, right? Oh, this is... I just walked right past it. Wow, good job, me. Okay. Gym guide. Okay, so... Yeah, okay. Alright, still not here. Pokemon Mansion it is. It's not a huge degree of non-linearity that this game has, but compared to your usual Pokemon games, your Pokemon Blacks, Whites, X's, whatever, it definitely has a little bit of a... It does give the player a little bit of choice as to where they would like to go. And I have not even stepped foot in tall grass since I used the last repel, and it's already worn out. I don't think I really need another one, but... Stopping talking to go into my bag to put one on annoys me, so I figured since I have so many repels anyway, there's really no harm in doing it. Alright. Now that we're here in the Pokemon Mansion, though... Alright, so Officer is just standing there in the corner. Are you trainers that will fight me? You are. Okay. I'm gonna get tag teamed. Alright. Oh man, there was something that I thought that was worth talking about in that last battle. I do not remember what it was. Alright. Such is how it goes sometimes. I believe at least in the original games, like the building design, like the building model between the Pokemon Mansion and the old Chateau and the Eterna Forest was the same model. I don't know if it's exactly the same here. Did not look that closely at the old Chateau. Anyway, the interior is obviously rather different. It's just the design of the exterior, I think, was the same model with a different texture palette. This way out to the Trophy Garden. The garden is open for all visitors to enjoy. However, please beware, wild Pokemon may appear in the garden. Alright, well, that sounds like a good time. If I recall, there was a little bit of a battle gauntlet regarding some of the maids that you could do here on, I think, Saturdays. In the originals, and I should really talk to all the garbage cans because I still have not found the leftovers. That is the burn heal. Alright. And you could fight like 5 maid trainers in a row, and they would have things like Jigglypuffs and Chanseys and whatever, and there's something to that. If you put this on a caught Pokemon, it warms up to you faster. Is that the bell item? Soothe Bell. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Let's see. Nothing in that one. There is nobody in this room. That is a great ball. Okay, I will just be taking out. I'm sure it doesn't belong to anyone. It's just in one of the maids' quarters. You. Secret and off limits. Okay. If I were to come here on certain days of the week, would you throw me through the battle gauntlet? Mr. Backlot is the master of this house. This is his office. Alright, Mr. Backlot. My opulent mansion. What makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted to my garden? They come to me. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. Alright, whatever. So you've got a bit of an opinion of yourself. Master actually quite enjoys showing his prized garden to strong trainers. Alright, I can see that, actually. As it happens. You may look, but please refrain from touching the Pokemon statue. Tm87 Swagger. I could not think of a better TM to find in a room like this. Can I at least read it? No? You suck. Alright, whatever. It's not even that nice of a statue. What is this? Is this a Firestone? Can't tell. Who cares? That is also off limits. Okay. So let me stick my head in the trophy garden, and I don't know, maybe here. I can catch stuff in here, right? I think I can catch Pikachu in here. That is most certainly not a Pikachu. Alright, that actually is a Pichu. I have used a Pichu before. I used a Pikachu and a Raichu when I played Pokemon X many, many years ago in a Let's Play. And I'd kind of like to... I'm not opposed to doing it again, that was quite a while ago. But I'd still like to make an attempt to find something different. Boy, that's a lot of encounters. Boy, considering how much Old Man Backlot was hyping up his trophy garden, kinda sucks. Like, even visually, it's not that impressive. It looks like he just threw a bunch of grass seed on a hill in his backyard and just let it do whatever. It's not even like well designed or anything like that. God, dude. And like he said Pokemon come from far and wide to visit his garden, and the only thing I saw was Roselia, Staravia, and the occasional Pikachu. Like, sir, this place sucks. I'm giving you a 1-star review on Yelp. Okay. Well, remind me never to come back here. I've been thinking, and I don't remember really having a problem with this in the originals, but maybe now that I think about it a little bit more, maybe it was like this then too, but I'm not impressed with the Pokemon selection in Sinnoh. Everyone always like complains about the lack of fire types in Diamond and Pearl especially, and even in Platinum. Platinum helped a little bit, but Diamond and Pearl were especially bad when it came to the fire types. But just across the board, there's not been a lot of things that I really feel like I want to use. Whenever I play through Pokemon Black or White again, there's definitely a lot of Pokemon that I've never used before that I wouldn't mind trying, like maybe Klinklang or even Garbodor to an extent. Certainly some of the things that appear later. When I play through, like, I do not like X and Y. X and Y are my least favorite Pokemon games, but when I play through X and Y, there's still at least a decent selection of things to use there. But here, for the most part, it's just been, like, more Bidoof, more Staravia, more Roselia, maybe a Kricketot. There hasn't been all that much in the first 50% that I really felt inclined to use. And why am I running all the way out this way again? I really should just... I have access to Fly. I should use Fly. But, oh well. I don't really remember what popped... There is... I could fill a lot of holes in my team if I wanted to use a Shinx, but I think every single time I've played Pokemon Platinum, I've used Shinx, and I want to just make it through a game without doing that. It's kind of like the Mareep Ampharos of this gen. But at least in Johto, there are electro types that are viable besides Ampharos. And Pikachu is technically viable. Raichu isn't bad, but I wish there was more variety. Anyway, on that less than stellar Yelp review, I'm going to fly back to Veilstone City. I'm going to end things off here, and in the next part, we're going to be making our way over to the Verity Lakefront. It is Verity, right? I think it's Verity. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.